Whoa, what's going down? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cuddy J. We back with another Kickback Live on the Kickback Network, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. Oh, wait. Shit. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to swear that too quickly. Now, these guys, we go ahead and send this link to some people. Yeah, we got a topic on our hand tonight, guys. And right here, I'm just really I'm feeding tonight's show off the last conversation we had on the last live I had the night before last. I was going to speak about this last night, but I got home too late. Tonight we're going to talk about Michael Jackson and Prince. Who you got? Who wins? Um, somebody asked that question the last live I did. Somebody asked that question right at the end. I finished off and gave my opinion. What it do there, Bo Nato? I ain't seen you in a while, man. Hope you being safe on that road. I know you've been busy, Bo Nato, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. Like I said, I was telling people last night, man. I'm gonna start making my lives a little bit longer, and I'm gonna start trying to find different time slots to do my live. That way, I can get all my moderators in, because I know everybody's they not available at nighttime when I get off work, and sometimes I end my live too early, where you might just be getting free right when I'm ending. So I'm starting a little bit late tonight because I got off late myself. So, and I feel like I'll give you guys a topic to talk about tonight. Who wins out of Michael Jackson and Prince? Who you got? Somebody asked me who I got out of Michael Jackson and Prince. This is what I said. I said, be real. Prince was more talented than Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson was the better performer, and he had better songs. He had more hits. That was my opinion, I said. And the reason why I said Prince had more talent than Mike, because Prince can play the drums, the keyboard, the guitar, he writes his music, and he can sing and dance. Micah alone, he doesn't have all those accolades. He can dance, he can sing, he can perform, and he writes his music. So he can't play the drums, he can't play the keyboard. I never seen him play the keyboard or the piano. Maybe he can. He can't play the guitar. That was Tito them job. So that's what my opinion is. Well, not even an opinion. That's a fact. Which one has the more talent? But at the end of the day, I'm checking for Michael's music. I'm not checking for Prince. I'm checking for Dove's Cry every now and then. I like Dove's Cry. I love a couple songs. Under the Cherry Moon, Purple Rain was jamming. But Mike has about 40 songs I like. But at the same time, Prince was just more talented. He knew how to play more instruments. He knew how to do, and he was entertaining at the same time. So that was my answer the other night. It started the whole conversation at the end, but I had to end my chat that night. So I said I'm gonna come back to you guys with a new one tonight about Michael Jackson and Prince. So y'all talk to me. Bo Nato, you hear what I'm talking about? You know, I can't. Let's run the lights up, guys. Let's run the lights up, guys. Y'all hit that like button, man. It's your boy Cuddy J, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, man. It's the Kickback Network. Yeah, man. If it's your first time tapping into the channel, man, hit that subscribe button as well. But let's run these lights up. And I know I started a little bit later than normal. Hey, it is what it is. From my understanding, most of you guys don't tap into my live anyway until about like 10:20 or 10:15. I've been going about, so it's perfect timing for most of you guys. Welcome to the Kickback Network. Your boy Cuddy J, Dallas, Texas in the building. What it do there? Who we got right there? Braham. Madge D. Braham. What's up on? I guess I'm saying it right. I'm just gonna say Madge. What it do, Madge? Welcome to the Kickback Network. Your boy Cuddy J right here, man. Tonight's topic, man. Who you got? Michael Jackson or Prince? Tell me what you got. Tell me what you know about each artist. Who's more talented? We all know Michael Jackson is the best performer ever. and he has more songs to check for. But I made a good point saying that Prince is more talented than Michael. Now, like how he can be more talented and he don't got more better songs than Michael. It just happens. And guess what? I know basketball players that have more talent than guys that got more rings. So this guy, he got a bunch of rings, but he has less of talent than the guy that has all the talent that don't have no rings. You see what I'm saying? Bye. Do you know T song called Another? No, I ain't never heard of that, man. And I can barely read just your sentence, your comment. I don't know what you're really trying to say in your comment. You said bye at first, and then you said you asked a question behind bye. I don't know what type of time you on right now, Peter. I guess that's Peter. Yeah. Let's get some more people in this chat line, y'all. Let's get some more people in the chat line, guys. I feel like it's a more cool conversation to have, Mr. Him. What's happening with it, Mr. Him, my boy? At the 318. It's a nice topic, man. We talking about who I said we talked about Michael Jackson and Prince. And the other night I said Prince has more talent than Michael Jackson. If we're gonna go based off talent, I give it to Prince. Prince got more talent than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson have more hits, better songs, and he's a better entertainer. I'm taking for Michael Jackson music more than I'm taking for Prince. But if you just ask me who got the most talent, I'm gonna say Prince do because Prince know how to play all these instruments. And he knows how to entertain, sing, and dance. So that's where we going right now, man. On this tonight, we talking about this tonight, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. If it's your first time tapping in, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell. That way you get notified every time I bring you hell. I know some of you guys don't even get notifications. A lot of people say they ain't been getting notifications when I go live now. So I don't know if that's something YouTube has against me or whatever the case may be. I know I'm still getting notifications every time somebody load a video up. There's a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to that I don't get notifications for. I know I'm subscribed to Doggy Diamonds. I never get a notification for Doggy Diamonds. I'm subscribed to Vlad TV, Drink Champs, but I don't get a notification whenever they on. I hope everybody had a good day today, man. It's 10:30 where I'm at, 10:28 here in Dallas, Texas, live and direct. I wanted to talk about this tonight. It was the topic that we were speaking on the last time I went live. It was like toward the end of my live, and I felt like I wanted to, catch back up with you guys on it. Smoking on purple, ease my mind. That's that shit that we get high to. I think Bo Nato be on that road a lot, man. He driving trucks. I understand what Bo, my homeboy, he like that. My homeboy, Mr. Ripley, Rio Caldwell. He's a moderator, but he's always on the road. So unless he don't got that thing parked on the side of the road, relaxing and shit, he can't watch the live all the time. He come back and watch the live after I load it up. But I be liking topics like this, man. I like when people chime in on the live tip, because I like to hear people's opinion when I'm talking while the live's going on, opposed to after the show is loaded up, then you speak your opinion, which is cool because I want people to comment. You know, even when the show is uploaded, I want you to comment in the comments, not just comment on the super chat. I want some comments also once the video is loaded up because that brings the algorithm to my channel. It puts me in the algorithm. It was a good day at work today for me though, man. It was a couple bumps and hills throughout the day, but it turned out good at the end though, man. Had to cut this lady off. She was drinking, but she really wasn't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that she was laughing loud, and she was loud, and with that being said, it makes the managers want to go look and see how much they had to drink on the tab, and When they have a lot of drinks on the tab and ain't no food on the ticket, it makes it seem like they might be fucked up because they don't got no food in their system. So that was the only bad break that I had today with a guest at the restaurant because, I mean, she didn't seem like she was impaired to me. And of course she had a lot of drinks, but she was holding herself together. I had to tell her reason why it's like that because she was talking too loud. And whenever I'm out drinking or something, I try to be quiet and chill. That way nobody won't think you were, you know, overly impaired. You know what I'm saying? I got a question for you guys also. Is liking black licorice weird? Is liking black licorice is weird? That's my question I want to ask you guys. You guys follow up. Also, the showrunner is who wins, Michael Jackson or Prince? I say Prince is a better, um, more he has more talent. Michael's a better performer. And Bo Nato said yes, liking black licorice is weird. Rob Hemmett is rubbing my balls while you talk weird. I'm gonna let Cuz think about what he just said. You know, I'm gonna let Cuz think about what he just said. I need. I put him in timeout for 5 minutes. Maybe he'll get his mind right. He come back in here with the bullshit next. We just gotta get on his ass. Give him what they want. Jerome said I'll give you. Jerome Hendall said I'll give you 20 if you can name 10 books. Shit, the Bible. Shit, the Almanac, the Encyclopedia. Shit, Dr. Seuss books. A coloring book. Shit, what else you want to know? The Quran. Shit. Okay, yeah, shit. I'm being funny with you, cuz, because you trying to be funny with me and shit, though. But I can name a couple of books for you, shit. I started off shit, A Time to Kill by John Grisham. Uh, Another one, Lincoln Lawyer. You know, I know To Kill a Mockingbird. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 48 Laws of Power. The Art of War. Uh, what else I can give you? What it do, CC Motion? 10 fake bottom grill. Oh, this really not. This ain't no fake bottom grill at all, buddy. Ain't nothing fake about this bottom grill, my homeboy. But I think I can name a fake ass hating ass nigga though, Jerome Hendall. I can see that you a hating ass dude because you worried about who I am. Look at my. He worried about my grill and he hating on my grill and shit, calling it fake because I got a grill and he want to say it's fake. Who wears a fake fucking grill? You stupid ass bitch, Jerome Hendall. You came on here just to compliment my. Just say you like my grill, nigga, and you wish you had one, you little bitch ass nigga. Let's see how this nigga look. He got old bozo ass. Oh yeah, he came in here just to troll. He don't got no subscribers, and he just came in here literally to just troll. Yeah, they riding you up. Mm-hmm. Tatted gaming. My shit riding like a motherfucker, man. See, my shit so riding. My shit riding like. I ain't gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna let my moderator get you out of here. I'm just gonna talk to y'all. If they feel like y'all being disrespectful, y'all, I'm gonna let them roll. Hell yeah, them bitches yellow as fuck. Uh huh. Yep. Hell motherfucking yeah. I bet I get more bitches than you do though. I bet I get more good looking bitches than you get even ugly bitches. I get better looking hoes than you get ugly hoes. How about that? Let's go see how this. I mean, see if he 12 subscribers. Oh, he a video game player. Oh, he just play. He like to play video games. I said he a video gamer. He might be a little boy. He might be a little boy. He might don't even get pussy and shit. He might don't even get pussy. He worried about how I look, and he play video games on YouTube and shit. You know he's a little pussy ass dude. Hey, I bet you Tatted Gaming, I bet he don't get no pussy. He worried about how I look, and he play video games on YouTube. Your mama cleaned this knob the other night though. How about that? She slobbed on my knob like corn on the cob. Check it, it's me. And do your job. Do feathers ass. More feathers, huh? Don't have to ask or have to beg. Tattoo is his name. Gaming is the same. That mama, she's a lame and she don't have no brain. She is a fucking sucker. Motherfucker. She is a yucker. Yeah, Tatted Gaming, nigga. That's a fucked up. How the Tatted Game? That's a whack ass name you got. Tatted Gaming with the ugly ass Green Bay sign, nigga. Fuck Green Bay, nigga, with this sign. Cheesehead ass team. Oh, boring ass city. Fuck Green Bay, nigga, and the football team. I can name five. I can name five niggas your mama had fucked. I bet I can. Jerome Hendall. I can name five niggas that fucked your mama last night. I know I'm just talking shit to him though. You know, I gotta attack a nigga how I can attack him. You know, y'all can't see his face, so I'm gonna talk about who his team is. Jerome Hendall, I can name five niggas that fucked your mama. Oh yeah, all right then. You better go. But back to the motherfucking who you got, guys? Who you got? And you like Green Bay. It says enough about what you like Green Bay. You like Green Bay. They told a lot about you, little Brett Favre. You like, yeah, you like you little Brett Favre ass dude. You know what? Let's go ahead and have fun tonight. Fuck the topic, guys. Let's get the trollers what they want. Since you want to come in here and troll, fuck it. Let's get them what they want. What else you got to say, Tatty Gang? I bet you want me to add you on the screen. You you want me to add you on the screen, Tatty Gaming? Now I can add you on the screen. You want me to? Now we can talk. We can talk to each other. I can put you on the other half of the screen. You want me to? Now I don't want to play Madden. That's for bitches. Your little kids and bitches play video games. Niggas that don't get pussy and shit play video games. You know what I'm saying? I want to add you on the screen, and then we can roast each other. How about that? Let me add you on the screen, and we can roast each other. Since you like to type and shit, let's see how you like to talk on the screen. He wants to play Madden. Nigga, go jack off somewhere, man. You fucking up the whole tattoo. Mr. Inappropriate, what's happening with it, man? He fucking up the whole motion up in here, man. We talking about Prince and Michael Jackson, man. Who you got? Of course, we all agree with Michael Jackson having more talent. Michael Jackson is more entertaining and has more hits, more songs that you would check for than Prince. I'm not going to even lie. It's probably about 4 or 5 songs that I probably that, that when I hear Prince sing, I'm checking for that song. Michael Jackson has a whole list of songs I'm fucking with, man. I'm talking about like from Off the Wall to Thriller to shit, Man in the Mirror, The Human Nature, shit, man, Smooth Criminal, man, Michael Jackson, man. So Tatty Gaming. So this is my input on the Prince situation. Prince has more talent than Michael. Michael has more hits. That's what I say. Prince, don't throw no rocks at me, guys. Prince is more talented. Michael has more hits and a better entertainer, better performer. Nothing against neither one of them. I'm not trying to, I'm not teaming up for one and putting the other one down at all. I'm just saying what it is. Everybody should know this. Prince has more talent. Now, unless you just a Prince fan and you being biased and saying, Of course, you're gonna probably say Prince is better, but let's just go ahead and be real. Michael Jackson had more hit songs. People check for Michael Jackson music more. Matter of fact, Michael Jackson music still get played. Both of these music still get played. Michael just have more songs that get played still. But I will say this: Prince is a better. He has more talent. He can play the drums. He can play the keyboard. He can play the guitar. He can do other shit. I can say this shit all night. What's your go-to doodle? What are you guys' go-to doodle? I don't even know what the fuck that is. YouTube telling me to ask, put the Q&A on you guys. I don't know why they're telling me to ask you guys questions like that, though. That's some bullshit. I don't like to hear shit like that. I guess them haters, they leaving, y'all. Them haters leaving. I'm gonna be right back. Let me back. I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I wanted to send that late. The chat lines. I'm trying to get this chat. Trying to get the chat a little bit more entertaining, you know, everybody. I'm trying to get some people to talk up in here. The world make it a better place for you and for me, the entire human race. Make a better place for you and for me. Yeah. My boy Dante just Deontay. I just told everybody I'll be right back. And they seen the screen go black and they get off. Maybe that'll also maybe that'll get the trolls away from this channel too. Me, you know, clicking out and coming back on. Gabriel Rodriguez, you stole my peepees from the toilet and glued them. All right there, Gabriel. Gabriel Rodriguez, man. Shout out to Gabriel Rodriguez, by the way. Shout out to Gabriel Rodriguez. You know, I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. Gabrielle, they could be a girl or a guy with a name like that. That's fucked up. Your mama name you a girl and a boy name. You don't know. You get the text message from a nigga or a bitch. My name is Gabrielle. Fuck on somewhere. That nigga named Gabrielle. That nigga named Gabe. Gabrielle. That nigga mama named him Gabrielle. You gotta be mad at yourself. Nigga named Gabrielle. I'm gonna call you Gabby. Hey Gabby. Gabby Rodriguez, what's up with you, man? How you doing, Gabby? I see you got the purple profile pic. You must gonna be riding with Prince. You say Prince wins over Michael because your logo with the G purple. You got the purple G. He sure ain't no motherfucking goddamn gamma. What we at? What my mind's at, man? You minds, y'all ain't in here no more? Y'all know I tell y'all I'm gonna send a link out there, everybody. Y'all know I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I be having to send a link to my people because y'all don't be talking. I'm smoking a Garcia Vega, man. It's a Garcia Vega. I normally roll camo. I normally smoke camos. I like the camo, this shit, the camo leaf. Uh, but the Garcia Vegas, these the only ones that they had around the corner store. I don't like smoking Swissers no more. I don't like Swissers. I fell in love with the minis because I smoke by myself, and if you get three in a pack, but I, I said fuck that. I like the Garcia Vegas though, just the brown version. Garcia Vegas. I got about 3, 4 packs up there, different kind, but I really fuck with the camos. I roll papers too though. I roll joints though because I'm old school, so I roll joints a lot though. Uh, let's just say for example, if like if a chick come over here, right? If I got a little friend, a little lady friend come over here, and she probably don't smoke that much, um, I roll a joint up on some player fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like back in the day when I used to go to the club, right? When I used to go to the club, at the club a lot, I roll up me a joint and I bring it off in the club, and I used to always post up in the back of the club in the cut with it. And me and the bitch, we'll be blowing in the joint on some fly player shit in the cut. So I got papers and shit too now. Don't get me wrong, I got papers. I got papers and shit too though. I got something rolled up anytime. Yeah, I be on some player fly shit like I'm gonna tell you some shit though on some real shit. Back when I was younger, man, or back in the, I just smoked with. It used to be cool to smoke with your homeboy that is 5, 6 niggas on 2, 3 blunts and shit at a time. I smoke by myself now. And 9 out of 10, if I'm smoking with somebody else, it's probably be a chick sitting right there in the chair or right here next to me, and we be passing the joint or mini cigarillo or whatever I got rolled up. But I be on some player fly shit. You know what I'm saying? There was, but shit, you know what? I ain't bought a Garcia Vega, man. Shit, niggas was rolling the big, when niggas, y'all remember when we first started smoking Garcia Vega, like back in like the early 2000s. It's been since about 2003 that I bought a Garcia Vega. But I ain't bought one since then until like what 3 days ago I had bought a pack, and then tonight I bought a pack. So I guess I'm on the Garcia Vega roll right now, but I'm always buy camos. I'm gonna always buy camos. Yeah, I'm glad I kind of this right here, right. And hey man, hey TTMB. Tonight we talking about, man, who you got out of Michael Jackson and Prince. Who you take off on Michael Jackson and Prince. Come on now, y'all getting bored in the chat line now. I'm asking questions. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all in and out. Y'all coming in and y'all get out. Nobody don't want to talk about nothing. I guess people feel like if they ain't trolling, they don't want to do no typing. I was just asking I was like, why do my channel get all the negative trolling and shit, man? Like I be watching everybody else channel, man. This shit don't be getting all them trolls like that. I'm a Seahawks fan stopping by, so I gotta say fuck the Niners for life. Ain't nothing wrong with that, cuz I be saying the same thing about the motherfucking Seattle Seahawks. Hell yeah, fuck Seattle Seahawks. I can't wait to see. I can't wait the next season. Period, though, man. And I'm a fan of the game. Bizzle. I'm a fan of the game. Yeah, we always had good games for the last 15, 20 years, man. Uh, I'm a fan of the game. I can't wait to see everybody outlook on who, especially how the draft went, free agency, uh, how teams ended their season last year, how they gonna bounce back. We gonna find out if anybody was fluking or not. Y'all remember the year before last, the Washington Commanders had us all thinking they was gonna be top dog last season, and they ain't do shit. Yeah, we got a rough ass division though, man, and we can't count Arizona Cardinals out too, man. The Arizona Cardinals, uh, you got to watch them, boy. They get sneaky sometimes. You know, they one of them teams. If they had a good quarterback, they'll give us trouble too. So I think we're gonna beat. I think who gonna. I'm gonna tell you who. It's gonna be injuries. It's gonna come down to injuries to see who wins the West. Which that comes down to any team. If injuries are part of your whole career, your whole season. I mean, you might be the number one team when the season starts, but if you get some injuries, some key injuries on your team, you might fall down the Powerball. Oh, I definitely don't want the Cowboys to go, and I definitely I'm starting to feel the same way about the Chiefs as well because they beat us in two Super Bowls and they kick our ass in the regular season. So I don't even recall us ever beating the Chiefs, not under Andy Reid anyway. Uh, but yeah, man, I don't want, and I can't say I don't want the Eagles to win because I like the Eagles too, though, man. I never be on some real shit. I don't really. It's a lot of teams I don't root against, and some teams make me root against because who they fans are. Like I don't really like to root against the New Orleans Saints but just because they fans like to talk shit about the Niners, I'd be like, fuck New Orleans Saints. And like only want to talk about the Raiders or the Packers or even the Patriots, you know. But like I really don't like the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Rams, or the Seahawks. I don't like them. Who else I don't like? That's about it. There ain't no other team that I just have that like dislike. And I think it's only one team that I just really don't give a fuck about. That's the Cowboys. And I live in Dallas. I live right here in Dallas. That's one of the lights up, guys. You tapping in, man. It's the Kickback Network. Your boy Cuddy J, man, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, man. Uh, hit that like button. Let's run the lights up. Hey, so who did the Cardinals sign for their quarterback? Who is their quarterback? They got the receivers. They got the good running backs. They got the two receivers. Their defense is kind of a little stellar, And they here and there, They got the dude Buda Baker in the back end. Like I feel sorry for Buda Baker because I feel like Buda Baker need to be on a different team. And his career, he's on the back end of his career right now. Jacoby, okay, yeah, Jacoby said he good. He came out of New England. Yeah, he was alright with New England. He played first. He played with Didn't he play with the Indianapolis coach, and then he went to New England. Now he's with Arizona. Carson back in the. I won't be sure. Hey, if Jacoby Brissett gets hot and have a breakout season like that one kid that used to play for the Giants, and now he played with the Indianapolis coach. If he have I think the Cardinals. You got to watch them Cardinals, man. They kind of slick. And Geno Smith going back to the New York Jets might be a revive too. They drafted him. They the New York Jets, the one. They the team that drafted Geno Smith. Uh, so I love to see how Geno Smith would do with Brees Hall and what's their receiver dude name? It's another. They got a receiver too. I forgot his name. Is it Wilson? They got a receiver named Wilson. They got a good running back. Jets always had a good defense, but they just never had no offense to be consistent. Even when they had Aaron Rodgers, he didn't even get a chance to play well with them. Yeah, I think they got a bad coaching program. Cause the Cardinals gave us a hard game. I think they beat us once last year. I think we split the series with the Cardinals last year. I think we split the series with all. I think Seattle the only. Now we beat Seattle. We split the season. We split the games with all our division rivals last year. We beat the Seattle Seahawks, the Rams, and the Cardinals, and they beat us. We 1-1 against all three teams. Who I think had the best defense last year? I think the Seattle Seahawks. From what I seen, I say the Seattle Seahawks, the Denver Broncos was good. Who else had? Who else I caught? Well, I think Pittsburgh defense was doing all right for a minute. They always known for defense. But let's go ahead and say this too. For a long time, the 49ers had a nice ass defense for years. And while our defense still good this year, we just had a bunch of injuries. What do y'all see us next year? Y'all these damn flies coming from around this bitch. I left the damn door open, man, and I know what it is. My neighbors, them, man, and nothing against Venezuelans. Shout out to Venezuela. My neighbors, and they from Venezuela. They got a thing with setting their trash cans outside of the door instead of taking the trash to the trash can and leave. They don't leave their trash in the house. I guess they leave their trash outside. And it be a lot of stray cats around here, so they end up knocking that shit over and do all that. But anyway, I left. It's just why the flies are flying around my shit. I left the door open just now, man, before I started my live. And they got their trash can right there. But anyway, I normally don't have flies in here though, man. I don't ever have flies in here. It just happened tonight because when I had the door open because I was talking to my neighbor across the way right here in the next building. Uh, I was standing outside with the door open, and they got their trash can right here. And I be getting on the day. I like say, man, I tell this lady, hey, the trash can right there. Why y'all just can't take the trash to the trash can? One day I had to the trash out just to make a point. Say, hey man, this shit ain't that far, man. Maybe if he see me take the trash out, he'll get out and he'll do something because he'll make it seem like I'm trying to outwork him in front of his girl. Yeah, we did good with Robert Sala. What's the boy name? D'Amico Ryans, who coaches the Houston Texans, who now the Houston Texans. They got a bum ass defense too as well. I forgot about them. But Robert Sala's going to Tennessee now. They got it. He gonna make their defense look good. Now we got Raheem Morris. We don't know if we're gonna play the 3-4, the 3-4, the 4-3. I'm in Texas too, man. I'm in Dallas, Texas. What part of Texas you in? What part of Texas you in? Oh, I don't care about this girl, man. I don't want it. She ain't my type of height, no way. You know what I'm saying? She a little bit too thick for me. I don't like them big girls like that. You know, I'm just saying, me taking the trash out, it'll make him feel like, oh, I'm trying to outwork him in front of the girl. And they little kids anyway, but I ain't worried about no nigga no way. Venezuelan, white, black, Puerto Rican, or Asian. Nigga take that fucking trash out here. Well, we don't live sloppy around here. We ain't no nasty motherfuckers over here. We keep this shit clean around here. You in Gainesville? I'm here in Addison. I'm in Addison, Texas. I'm in North Dallas. I'm in North Dallas, man, right here off the Dallas Tollway, man, by the Galleria Mall. I'm in Addison. I moved down here in 2004. I know you just messing with me. I'm just like, no nigga ain't finna. I ain't worried about nan nigga. And I don't fuck with no nigga girl anyway, no matter who they are. I ain't that type of, that ain't my style right there. Our whole point is just, they younger than me. I'm 48 years old. They probably in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show him how we live over here in America and how to, nigga shit. Take the trash off of your girl, man. Shit. And they got all type of, he smokes cigarettes a lot. There's all type of cigarette butts out there and shit on the grass and all that, man. You fucking up the goddamn landscape. You know, he drank them fucking Modelo's. Now he drinking Bud Ice because he be seeing me drinking Bud Ice. Leave the cans outside, man. We in a nice area. We in a prestigious area. And you fucking up the goddamn property value. For real, Travis, man. Like me, I'm a clean person, man. Like, uh, even when I'm out there grilling on the weekends when I'm off, when I be having both of my grills going, I don't even leave the junkie out there. When I'm done with my grill, man, I put both of my grills back up under the shed, man, and get everything out the way. I still don't leave no fucking little sloppy mess. And now where I live here, I live in an apartment complex. It's a bunch of Hispanics from Mexican, Venezuelan, maybe Colombian, maybe Honduras. You know, a lot of them over here, blacks and whites over here. But no, man, it's a lot of families over here too, though. A lot of families live over here. They ain't like it a bunch. It's a couple, some bachelors over here, but a lot of families over here. But I mean, we want to be clean over here, though. Check this out right here, Travis. Travis, check this out right here. I even did this one day. I got a plastic cup. I got a plastic cup, right? Filled it up with a little water, right? I gave it to him. I said, he was out there smoking one day. I gave it to him. I said, hey, Plimo, put your cigarette butts here in the water, man, and just leave them right there, man. When you want to put your cigarette out, just throw them in the little cup with the water. That way it won't catch nothing on fire. You just got a cup full of butts. Whenever you fill it up and it's done, shit, go toss that shit in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw it all in the. I said, don't throw it in the. He didn't understand my English, but I was pointing at him how to. He got what I was saying. I was like, say, man, we don't need this right here in the grass, man, and on the right here. We don't need that. The trash cans coming out, man. We got stray cans walking around here, man. You're gonna cause cats to be all up here and shit. We don't need that. I'm on the first floor. And then on top of that, I don't know what else be roaming around here at night, possums or whatever. We don't got possums and raccoons over here like most places do, because I don't live by no creek or nothing. And plus, like I said, we got a bunch of stray cats over here where they run off the motherfucker. They run off shit like that. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you where I learned that shit from. The cigarettes and the water thing. Cause you know I'm gonna keep it real. Us black folks, we don't do shit like that either, man. We will wherever we smoking our cigarette at, nigga. That shit gonna get tossed up wherever we at, and wherever it land is where it's gonna be at. But I'm gonna tell you where I got that. Where I got motherfuckers having a little water cup sitting on the patio or wherever the balcony, wherever they smoke at, being around, you know, fucking with white girls that smoke cigarettes. Every time I was dating a chick, a white chick, and she smoked cigarettes, she'll have we put her she'll put her cigarettes out in a little water cup. And then when she get done with it, when it fills up, she'll, you know, pour the water out on the ground, but keep the butts up in the cup, and then she'll just throw the cup with the butts in the trash can. Take the trash out. Mm-hmm. I let niggas say, hey, the MMA unk say, fuck Batman and Robin. I'm Robin with Bat, man. I like that one right there, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. What's happening with the MMA unk? Yeah, that's a white, yeah, white girl. I got this from white girl way back in the game, man. Like, I date all kind of women, man, but I've been dating white girls, man, since the late '90s. And I used to smoke cigarettes back in the day, and we'd be outside smoking a cigarette on the patio, cause you know white people period don't smoke in their house or their apartment. But we'd be on the patio smoking and shit. She'll have an ashtray, right? She'll have an ashtray, but when she put this cigarette out, she threw it up with the water in it. Yeah, man, I'm at 3,000. I'm at 3,000 subs, man. I think I'm about 28 away, man. My channel monetized though, you know what I'm saying. So feel free to donate to super chats or donate gifts. You know, I get paid on all type of ways. Super chat shop, uh, ads, short ads, all that, man. My channel is monetized. Just in case nobody knew it. And appreciate you for noticing that milestone for me. Cause I've been trying to. I told myself I'm supposed to be at 3,000 subscribers at the end of May. I mean, the end of March. I told myself at 3,000 subscribers at the end of March. But I had a bumpy road in March, and it kind of slowed me up. And here I am still trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. It ain't in May here. So y'all got to help me get up there, man. Hey, Jerome, Hindall, man, I wish I felt like entertaining you tonight, man. But I'm gonna go ahead. I don't feel like talking to you, man. You know, I just don't feel like talking to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you being kind of like, what you call that? You being a little passive right now on your little trolling or whatever. But I ain't gonna entertain you right now. I'm glad you're supporting though, man. But you off the topic and shit. Name 10 books. I mean, I named 10 books for you. You know, I was in prison, so I read a lot of books, man. That's all I had to say. In 2 years in prison, I read a lot of books. So, I mean, I can name a lot of them, but they ain't what we talking about right now. You can join the conversation, and then we'll talk about the 10 books later. You know what I'm saying? For the you new guys tapping in, I do a live stream on here, man. Probably about 4 nights out the week. I also do a reaction show on this channel, and I got a podcast where I interview guests. So, but I'm mostly on the live stream. I normally start my live stream around about 8:39, probably 9:30 at the latest. I was running late tonight because I got out work late. Uh, I do have a bunch of moderators. I have about 25, 30 moderators. They check in different times. I don't really like blocking trolls. It ain't my thing. Uh, I like the views. I like the conversation, the content. But I got some moderators, man, who don't like negativity type of shit all the time. And when they see when I tolerate the trolls be on here and don't let nobody get blocked, they don't want to be on here. So I don't just talk sports, Travis. Another thing too, though, uh, I this is not a sports channel. This channel started off as a hip hop channel, hip hop podcast channel where I interview rappers, producers, artists. You know, because I'm a rapper. Uh, I started this channel back in 2017, and it's still a hip hop channel. We talk music first. We talk about whatever going on in the hip hop world, the black community, the hood, gangster shit, whatever. We own it. But tonight's topic ain't even about sports. We just be all over the place like bird shit. If I'm talking about one thing, and somebody asks a question about something we ain't talking about, and I think it's interesting, I'm gonna talk about that too. Like we were talking about Prince and Michael Jackson for the first 15 minutes. Somebody else had came in with the sports shit. Yeah, I let them trolls troll, man. I can't tell you nothing about drugs, man. Shit. I mean, the only drugs I knew about the ones I sold that I used to sell. Yeah, I see everybody got. What a real what's that Hey, y'all lace me up, man. Put me up to speed, Jonathan and Jerome and Travis. What y'all talking about? You said he got that from Maton. Who that is? He got blasted on his live. What you mean blasted? Like he got full of that cocaine? Mm. Hold up. So hold up, running. So who? What happened now, guys? Somebody got blasted on their live on YouTube live. Damn. You right there. You could get on this. Matane, okay. I'm not up. I don't really too much know about any other YouTube live streamers. I know about the big time show, the big platforms, but I don't really know too many underground platforms because I'm on the underground tip. I'm not one of them big platforms like everybody else. So that's why I'm not for sure. Now we with the music, with the rapping and shit, I know about all type of underground rappers and underground music and shit. Other than that, I can't tell you about no underground YouTubers. My boy Cash Bennett wanted to race somebody, man. Why he want? See, he coming in here talking about racing. He was live and his ex and her new boyfriend got into his apartment and they shot dude. Damn. For real? He was out of Missouri. So hold up. He was going live. So what was the motive behind the shit? Well, and how long ago did this happen? Is this recent news or what? Lace me up. The new boyfriend was crazy. So he must out that his girlfriend was still fucking on McCain. I don't know. So what was the motive behind it though? I mean, there had to be a reason why they ran up in this shit. Why he going live? They must were watching it. He must was talking shit on live about them, and they pulled up on him while they were watching his live, and they pulled up on his ass and got him like that. This shit happened Sunday. So what? Can I find that video anywhere? Is it on YouTube or how can I get the link to that shit? Take these glasses out for a minute. Okay, all right. In Ellisville, Missouri. Okay. Okay. So Travis, so do you live in Missouri or what? What's going down? Where you from? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, you a Seattle Seahawks fan. That makes sense. But speaking of Washington State, man. Speaking of Seattle, man, my homeboy. Shout out to my homeboy, Young Birdie, man, who just touched down from his 14 years sentence. My boy Birdie had went down. He was my boy from Yakima. My boy from my homeboy, he from Yakima in Washington, and uh, he just came home about 3 weeks ago, man, after doing this long bid. He used to live out here in Dallas, and we used to fuck with that music with each other back in the day. Yeah, you right. I thought he was trying to take me up to the Yak, man, back in 2014, but he ended up it was too. By the time he ended up getting in some shit. You know, he ended up he just came home. He went down in 2013. My bad. And he did 13 years. He just came home about a month ago, and he was out here in Dallas about 2 weeks ago. He said he'll be back out here next week, but he's from the Yak, man. I got a couple of homeboys. You know what I'm saying? My boy Young Birdie. I will wait. Yeah, he be back and forth from he be in Yakima, Seattle, and Tacoma. He be in all three places. he, he be in all three places, but he lives. He from Yakima and he live in Yak. Yeah. But y'all, we were talking about Prince and Michael Jackson earlier, just in case y'all want to know what the topic was. For you guys that's tuning in, tapping in, you might see the title on the YouTube channel and see the thumbnail, and you might be jumping in here and you might, okay, I thought they was talking about Michael Jackson and Prince. We are. We just, we be all over the place like bird shit. You talking about Washington State? That's how long. That's how it is in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, but I live in Texas and Dallas. I stayed in Philadelphia too. And see, I'm gonna say this right here, Travis. This is my argument on it. And the reason why we're talking about this topic tonight because it was brought up 2 nights ago on my live stream. Right at the end of my stream, I had a good stream too. The last stream I did was a good stream. The numbers were good. The conversation was good in the chat. But the reason why I brought this topic up tonight, and I thought it was gonna be a good topic, no matter how late I start the show, is because it was brought up on the last show. Who you got, Prince or Michael Jackson? I said I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down this way. I said Prince is more talented than Michael, all because he can play all those instruments and do everything Mike does. Write, dance, perform, all that. He's next level too. But Mike is a better performer. He has more hits, and I'm probably checking for Mike music more than I'm checking for Prince. That's my whole argument. It's not lowercase in neither one of them. All I'm saying is it's a fact though that Prince is more talented. Michael Jackson just have more rings, score more points. You feel me? I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that's a hell of a. That's a good analogy right there. That's a good analogy right there. Michael Jackson just had more rings and scored more points than Prince. You know, but he was the most talented. And I did say this too, because I got some rock. I brought this conversation up at one of my coworkers and my manager tonight. I said, I had said, I made the statement. I said, don't throw rocks at me. They all had reacted kind of crazy. And I said, this is my argument. I said, but at the end of the day, I'm checking for Michael Jackson music more than Prince. I mean, it's like very, very. I think when Doves cry, Purple Rain be a little. I gotta be in a certain mood to tolerate Purple Rain. That shit kind of dragging to me. It made me feel down, but it's a hit though. I like Doves Fly and Ice Cream Castle in the summertime. But no, it's Under the Cherry Moon. I'm thinking about Morris Day. I like Under the Cherry Moon. I don't think Michael and Prince ever collab, and I think I don't know why the industry didn't let that happen either. They never collabed on the song. That's crazy. And they probably the question is did they get along? That's the question. The question is did Michael Jackson and Prince get along? Because now that you ask that question, I never seen them doing a tour together. They never was mentioned on the tour together or anything. That's kind of like the E40 Dr. Dre syndrome. Like everybody always like, damn, E40 the only artist from Cali that never made a song, that never collabed with Dr. Dre. That's another subject, y'all. People always wonder, it's like, damn, I can't believe Dr. Dre ain't never fucked with E40. Out of all the top tier artists, I think it ain't just E40 that he probably ain't fucked with. I don't think he fucked with Too Short or MC8 either, or Spice One. But you would think that with a level of E40s that and where Dr. Dre's in, and what they both mean to east part of California, the Bay Area, and Southern Cal. You would think they would have made a big song or a big album together by now. And the thing is, E40 would have did good with some Dr. Dre production. I think what it is though, and E40 even said it, and I agree with E40. He said he don't think Dr. Dre likes the. It's a certain type of sound Dr. Dre like. Yeah, Travis, you'll think you'll think you have Prince and Michael Jackson story. Nope. But that's adjacent to the Dr. Dre E40 situation. Like people like why E40 never collab with Dr. Dre? E40 will tell you though. It's a video on it. But it's a video. It's a video on YouTube. Travis, it's a video on YouTube where E40 tells he explains why Dr. Dre never reached out to him or whatever the case may be. He explained it, and it's been something that's been thriving around social media throughout the last year or so. It's been revived. It's just been revived about a week ago, or about 3 weeks ago. They just revived that conversation about 3 weeks ago about E40 and Dr. Dre never collabing. Hit the like button. I see none of my mods been in here in a minute, man. I sent the link out, man. And none of my mods are back in here. I think whenever that happens, man, YouTube don't let my mods back in. That's wild, man. YouTube won't let my mods back in. Yeah, Biggie did, but oh, look, Biggie did a song with Michael Jackson. I know Jay Z did. Biggie and Mike did a song together. That will be on one of that might be on one of the remixes or something. A mix they had did. Cause I ain't never heard it though. I ain't never. And I'm shit. I'm a music encyclopedia, hip hop encyclopedia at that. I ain't never heard of that. Now I know Jay Z and Michael Jackson collab. Jay Z brought Michael Jackson out on Summer Jam. I'm gonna check for that, Travis. I'm gonna check you since you had. I'm gonna check for that. Hell yeah. I know I put see the West. I know the West Coast. They're gonna be deep on here because it's like 10:30 out there, and everybody here where I'm at, they either going to sleep or they're asleep. And on the East Coast, unless they on some fucking goddamn dope, they ain't up. Okay, I remember that. Okay, yeah. You know what, Travis? Now that you said that, I got that shit be okay. I'm gonna tell you why. Every time I be playing music and shit, right? At work or whatever. For the kitchen people can hear shit. So I put it on my little mixes, right? My super mix, and I just hit shuffle. And it'd be a lot of songs off that album. Uh and people never heard because they be like, I ain't never heard that Michael Jackson song. I said because y'all stopped listening to Michael out to certain y'all stop listening to Mike or buying his music, at a certain time. That's why y'all never heard this song. Cause we were rap was getting put out there. We was too much rap out there. That song went right up, that album went right up under our nose. Unless you was a Michael Jackson fan, you didn't buy that album or check for the music. But yeah, he got a lot of deep cuts. I fuck with deep cuts though. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always that dude. Check this out. Back in the day, right? Back in the '80s and '90s, before CDs, we had cassette tapes. You had side A and you had side B. Now the A side pretty much was either all the hot singles or whatever, and side B was like the deep cuts, the songs you probably won't even like. It won't be no single on the album. Nowadays a single. It could be listed at number 14 on the album. It can be a single these days. But back in the day, the B side, those were like mostly underground shits, the underground songs. But those were the better songs. I always been that guy that I end up liking. I like the song that's put out as the single of the album. I always like the other songs better than the single off any album for some reason. I don't know what. No matter who album it is, whatever single they put out, I'm gonna like the other songs better than I like the single. I always been that way. My boy Travis said, I remember that. Chelsea Billings. But that's a good question right there, Chauncey Billings. Cause that True to the Game album, and I'm not even a No Limit fan. That's the tripped out part about it. I hated it, like I ain't hated it, but I was listening to Suave House and Dungeon Family back then, doing that No Limit run, and I was fucking with a lot of West Coast and East Coast music at that, but it was Dungeon Family, Rap a Lot, and Suave House when I fuck with it. And 3 6, I wasn't even fucking with 3 6 Mafia that hard. I like certain songs, like the song Late Night Tip. I'm not the type that get involved in long relationships, taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not on that tip. You know, yeah, I used to like that shit right there, uh, I'm not a No Limit fan. But that True to the Game album, I had that CD. It's a double CD. BG Chopper City though, man, that was I like the truth. I don't know, man. Is that BG Chopper City? Is it the one? Is I proceed to give you motherfucking weed? I be giving you exactly what you need to bob your head, cause I know you like to bob it back and forth. Is that the one right there? Yeah, I fuck with little brother out of North Carolina. Yeah, I know I fuck with little brother. I'm a hip hop historian, man. Hip hop encyclopedia. Yeah, I fuck with little brother them, man. They out of North Carolina. Yeah, yeah, I know about them. I've been fucking with like I knew about their music back then because I grew up. I like backpack rappers, but they want the backpack rappers I was really fucking with. I was fucking with like Mos Def, Talib Kweli. I like that nigga that wore the Pharaoh Monk. Uh, of course, Common made some good songs like that. The Far Side, niggas like that. But I like that old gritty ass gutter shit, the concrete shit, that reality rap shit too. Yeah, I fuck with them boys right there, little brother. Now, like their music pop up in my mix too. They be in the same category as like the not Rats Cats, but yeah, the digital people, digital people. They fall in the Roots. They fall in that category. The Roots, the nigga, what Jay Dilla, Slum Village, niggas like that, shit like that. Oh, I fuck with Freeway, nigga. I fuck with Freeway. Represent. Killer might go hard, but I'm gonna pick Freeway. I'm back up on the scene, first on the block, Freeway, motherfucker, from the rock, the solo on your ass, and started with my shit, what do you say? What that hard verse he got? We still hustle when the sun come up, crack a 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter, y'all niggas better bundle up. Just to rock it down, we hot now, listen up. Don't you know whole just to lock us down and throw away the key? Cause without the drug shit, your kids don't got nothing to eat. What? I'm still trying to keep mom smiling because the teeth start working and the heat start working and the teeth start showing. If you from the hood, I know you feel me. Keep going. If my heat start working and my heat start working, I'm going to rob me a person, catch a nigga sleeping while you out in the open. Even though what we do is wrong. Look, back nines up, rap about it. While I fuck niggas up, laugh about it. I'm not trying to feed up below the freeway, till I get my shit together, clean up my sin freeway, got it in like 10 in the morning, and I can give it to you like 10 when you're yawning, man. Man, hey, what do you say? I still deliver the order, man, and I ain't talking about chicken and gravy, man. I'm talking about bricks and yeah, you're half and four and a half, and nigga, you do the math. Yeah, my nigga free here. Belly, I'm taking Belly, man. I like State Property Group, though. Shout out to all the State Property Group members. Shout out to all them niggas. Owen Sparks, Chris and Neef, Freeway, Peter Crack, and Benny Siegel. You motherfucking right, them my boys right there. I fuck with State Property. Yeah. That nigga Freeway had came in on that Dynasty, not that Dynasty album. What did the Dynasty album or that but anyway, nigga came in on that fucking goddamn that 1-900 Hustler. That was his first set. That was his introduction to the game. Boom, doom, doom, doom. But I had to bump the hell out that Philadelphia Freeway album though. That first album though, Philadelphia Freeway, I had to bump the hell out that shit back in '03, '02 and '03. No, it came out in '03. It came out like in March '03. I like hit 'em up. Vaseline went hard though. I just like I fuck with the Outlaws. I fuck with them niggas, man. I like they music, the Outlaws. But yeah, hell yeah, Vaseline or no Vaseline. I like the questions though, man. Chelsea Building. Are you talking about Belly the Cat? No, we talking about the movie, man. You talking about the movie Belly or the movie State Property? He talking about the movie Belly or the movie State Property? I like both of the movies, but Belly just Hype Williams just did his thing on that. Nah, you all good, Ryan Cox, man. Welcome to the Kickback Network, man. Welcome to the live, man. Hit that like button for your boy. You ain't wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Because I would have. It's good you asked that question, but because I had to inform y'all what he meant by that. He meant Belly the movie with DMX, Nas, Method Man, and all them up in there. And or State Property, which you got Benny Siegel and the other State Property members. Like a Dame Dash movie. Uh, he probably should have put Belly up against Paid in Full or some shit like that. That's what he should have did. That Paid in Full versus Belly, State Property versus Shotters, some shit like that. I'm gonna fuck with Juice. I like New Jersey Drive though, man. That's some damn Chauncey you get on my nerves, Chauncey. That's a good ass question. All right, there, Travis, man. Hold it down, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Showing some love too, man. Good conversation. But Chauncey, Chauncey grabbed the football. He running with it now with the hip hop and the movies. Juice, I like New Jersey Drive, man, too, though, man. But Juice is the shit. I appreciate that, Trav. You talking about the movie with him and Webby, Ryan Cox? You talking about not my? Oh, you talking about the one of My Struggle? Cause you also got ghetto stories with him and Webby came out with back in 2010 or 11. Then he just dropped. I seen some shit on Tubi. I ain't watch it. I just knew it was a Boosie movie. It was called My Struggle. That might what you talking about. Oh yeah, you talking about with Webby? Yeah, that's ghetto stories, and it had your boy from Minister Society on that cane playing the uncle, right? Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I had. I remember that it was 2010 when it came out. Cause I remember I had. That's the last movie I watched, man. I had the folks kicked the door in the next morning at 4:30 in the morning. I think I had fell asleep on that bitch, man, around by 1:30 at night. About 3 hours later, boom, they kicked the door in on me, man. Nigga ended up going to jail. The ghetto story. It was good though. I mean, it had a good storyline to it. Uh, but yeah, Boosie need to get in the movie in Hollywood though. But you don't want to get too Hollywood where you lose that moniker that he built. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to it's like Ice Cube though. I hate it. Like anybody that's under age, anybody that's under 30, right? They don't look at Ice Cube as a rapper. They look at Ice Cube as an actor. Even LL Cool J and Will Smith, we know them as rappers, but everybody that's younger than like 35 and younger, they look at them motherfuckers as actors. We look at them as rappers and actors. Oh, someone said, "Watch your back, homeboy." Shit, I'm watching that motherfucker right here. I got Nas right there, got the Boys in the Hood, got the Niners right there, and they got the neighborhood flag right here. Watch it. Osama. Oh, I'm gonna go about it, man. About it, man. Cause it came, and I think baller blocking kind of like they looked at they watched about it before they made baller blocking. They from the same, they in the same city. They kind of like run neck to me though. Now don't get me wrong, though, Summer. Uh, I love Ice Cube though. I'm just saying anybody that's younger than us, from anybody that's like 35 and younger, they don't even know how good Ice Cube was. He got 4 classic albums. They don't know I'm 48 years old. I look at Ice Cube as a cold ass rapper, one of the who always been a coldest rapper, one of the cold rappers. But the young people, they don't know that about Ice Cube because they came up, it's too late. Well, they more seen Ice Cube on movies than they hear his music. That's what I'm saying. And the next two after that. But I just want to make sure what they do there, World's Wide or what's happening with it there, homie? Yeah, I just want to make sure Osama meant what I was talking about. Yeah, Ice Cube, I'm not saying he was, I know, I'm aware of him being a rapper. I'm just saying the young people. I watched that movie Shot Caller and I watched that shit. I had watched that shit about when I first started what that was, when I first started jailbreak, well, when I first had got a fire stick. I was one of the first movies I watched when I had that fire stick, Shot Caller. Yeah, Words Waldo, yeah, man, like I know Ice Cube a fool with that pen. Even the new Ice Cube shit, the late shit he been dropping at 50 some years old, I still listen to that shit. The new shit he put out. But I'm just saying the young people, man, like they remember certain shit. They remember to keep your head ringing, not keep your head ringing. Uh, what the one song? Today was a good day. They know that song right there, and probably another 2 songs. But they look at him as an actor more than anything. And even with Will Smith and LL Cool J. Whole little Bob Gun with George Clinton is a hella underrated cut on the smoothness factor. I'm about to check for that shit right there too, Ryan. Yeah. Pac, I like Pac though. I ain't gonna. I mean, I just got my top five. You know, I like, and it's like I got 50 rappers at number six. I ain't gonna argue. Everybody got their own opinion on Pac is a goat, but I mean, like, but I fuck with Pac. His music will never die. It's like Marvin Gaye and Al Green. I gotta say it, man. I gotta ride with them Southside Crips on that one, man. Real Compton City G's. Well, it's a knockout. Rich in the river, the baby gangster. Plus, we like your hard motherfuckers. I'ma thank you. With my working again, if I have to. Dr. Dre and Snoop, Doggy Doggy. Nah, Jay, they go hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to rap BG knockout part. Hell, it's a knockout. BG, big gangster. Oh yeah, I had to just rap that part right there. Nah, Dre, they go hard. Doom, 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 doom. Hell yeah, doom, doom. Hey, motherfucker, they both go hard though. I ain't gonna lie. All eyes on me, change American life. Hell yeah. Hey, I like all eyes on me, but hold up though, man. Me Against the World went hard too though, man. Like I think all eyes, everybody like all eyes on me. They got a lot of fucking cuts on there. The both album, double album. But that Me Against the World was nice. That shit was nice. Okay, what's my top five? My top five, man, is Nas. You see Nas right there, right? Now, these my favorite rappers. Nas, Young Mouth from the Loonies, Benny Siegel, Scarface, and Twister. Them my favorite five rappers right there. At number six, I got 50 of the rappers tied right there. Y'all know who they are: the Method Man, the Method Man, the Red Mans, the Scarfaces, the Ice Cubes, the Jadakiss, uh, Tupac, Jay Z. What's my nigga? It's a bunch of cats. Sebo, MCA Spice One, Corrupt, uh, Andre 3000, Killer Mike. Shit, I can go on and on and on, man. It's just a lot of rappers tied at number six. My favorite five rappers, though, that I like is Nas, Benny Siegel, Young Mouth, Scarface, and Twister. Now, Nas, Benny Siegel, and Young Mouth, my favorite. They all tied together at one. But Benny Siegel, but Twister and Scarface is after that. Also, I like 8 Ball. I like Bun B. Um, I like a nigga named Ampachino. Um, he from Ohio. Um, shit, DMX. I can't shit. I can go on and on, man. Shit, it's a bunch of rappers I like, man. I like Brother Lynch. Let me catch up with the chat. What it do, David? See, on something said Me Against the World was Pac's best work. You motherfucking right. I'm glad somebody see what I see. What it do, David, man? My moderator, what did it say? Yeah, Twisted go hard as fuck, man. I fuck with Twisted, man. That adrenaline rush, all that shit, man. Uh, I'm trying to catch up with the chat conversation. I don't want to miss nobody's shit. Everything so clean. What's cracking with it, man? 8 Ball and MJG. I fuck with the 8 Ball and MJG. Sitting on top of the world. My favorite album by them, man. That song Friend or Foe. They got Mac Mall, Big Mike, E40 on that bitch. Words Waldo say Nas, Scarface, Tupac, David Dude, and Milk School. That's a good lineup right there. I can't hate you on that right there. That's a good lineup. I like that lineup right there. I respect that lineup. And people tell me about my lineup. They said, nah, that's a hell of a lineup you got right there. I can't even knock that. Even when I don't even name Scarface and Twister. Me naming Yuck Mouth, Benny Siegel, and Nas, nigga, they tell my hat to me. Operation Stackola, that was with the Loonies. That's the first album. But that Thug Out album, that first Yuck Mouth album, yeah, Yuck Mouth very underrated. Uh, him and Sebo. Sebo go hard. And Yuck Mouth still drop shit to this day. But that Operation Stackola with the Loonies, they'll go hard. But Lunatic Music went harder. The second album. Then it came out with the Silver and Black album back in 2002. But all Yuck Mouth solo shit, thugged out, 19 that double album, that nigga go hard. Shit, the Thug Lord's Testament, all that shit right there go hard. I'm a Yuck Mouth fan like a motherfucker. I got all this shit. I know all this shit. Yeah, I like the Jackal. I like all that Bay Area shit. Blacked Out. I like Ether. I know that money, cash, hold with DMX on that shit. That was cool, but I like Ether. World Waldo, you sound like my big bro, man. He love fucking goddamn Devin. He's Devin to do his favorite artist, and his favorite group is UGK, and he probably like A Ball MJG after that. So World Waldo, you sound like my big bro, my play bro, not my real bro. 3-6 Mafia, not because of my size. I like that Mac Ball, man. You need to get some get right fools. They choose to front their whole life. You with the nigga Leviticus singing on that bit. Mac Marvels. I be watching this podcast on YouTube called History of the Bay. They have all them Bay legends, the Bay Area legends on there, man. From Young Mouth, B Legit, D Shot. Mac Mall was just on there. What? Uh, about a couple months ago, they had Young Mouth on there last week. Him and B Legit. That's why they got shit. JT the bigger figure. A bunch of all them Bay, Lil Blood, all of them. What we is on the Spice One. Screaming like, hey, Dylan, come on, nigga. That be head motherfucker in the coupe de ville. Fire shit up like 5 Marshall Bill. See, I hop on the floor like my nigga Domino and get a big fat sack of yay. A key or a half. A motherfucker thing is to whoop a nigga with a AKA. I be lottie dotty. I shot up his body. Left his ass bloody in the front of the party with the blip on that cut. Do what drop by with the fence on my nuts. And nigga Spice One, the Speedy Spice One. I pack a motherfucking Uzi and spit his brains. Spit his brains. Spit his brains in his motherfucking lab. And blew his heart out his motherfucking bag. I come with 187 now with that whole shit. Yeah, X-Rated was too. X-Rated just came home from jail. X-Rated been locked up for a long time. Oh, Big Pun really went hard, man. That nigga right there had to get that shit. That nigga Big Pun, yeah. Shelly Sail is going down tonight. Tonight it goes down. Yeah, Mac Mark got some new shit out. Young Lay. I know Young Lay. RBL Pasta, them boys out of Hunters Point, San Francisco. I knew about RBL. You niggas know we coming hella live. They got that song with C-Bo on that bitch and Break Lurch. Yeah, I knew about RBL Posse out of Hunters Point in San Francisco. I fuck with Bone till the homie over Do or Die. Do or Die had some good cuts though. I fuck with Bone though. Sugar T. Hurricane. But you can call it Slurricane. Yeah. Trey D, I like the general out of Long Beach. That nigga I fuck with Trey D though. Tracy. I'll be back guy. I'm gonna tell you one though. I'm gonna tell you another hard one though that'll get me. If you ask me who I got out of MOP and Mob Deep, that'd be hard too, man. Like I like Mob Deep and I like MOP. I like the old dark. I like the dark, the dark vibe that Mob Deep give me, and I like that old smashing ass shit that MOP give me. They both give me something good. Okay, hold up. Trey D, you got K Reno and Zero. I like Zero better. Trey D was on that joint with Corrupt. Okay, we can figure. I like that dirty I like the Dirty OGs album too though. They got that song where they all on that bitch. Cocaine, Corrupt, my nigga Mr. Chill, the Chill from CM Dub, Trey D on that thing. I like the Bone and Biggie over the Big and Pac shit. I don't like that Big and Pac shit. And I like the Bone and Biggie shit. The Notorious Thugs. I like that shit better. Yeah, that street gospel though. Sugar T, that's his first album. I mean, Sugar Free, that's his first album. He'll never make another album like that again though. But that shit always gonna be on my rotation too. Yeah, Mobb Deep, I fuck with Mobb Deep heavy. I'm glad I'm glad Havoc had put out that new Mobb Deep this year. Or was it last year? Well, last year he came out with that new Mobb Deep album, and then he had a bunch of verses that Prodigy never released, and he just put that shit on the album. That last Mobb Deep album was jamming, but I like M.O.P. But you know Billy Dance from M.O.P. That nigga right there got some solo shit I be fucking with. The Hangout, Dirty OG. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah. You really talking about Mobb Deep second album? Cause their first album was Delinquent Juveniles or some shit like that. Juvenile Hell. His first album was Juvenile Hell. That shit ain't really do nothing. But the Hell on Earth album was nice. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, okay, man. Okay, there you go. I'm with you on all that shit there, Ryan. Now that Body album soundtrack went hard as a motherfucker though. Brother Lynch got the coldest song on there though. Situations. Brother Lynch, I think my favorite song on there by Brother Lynch. I take Death Row over No Limit. Damn, man. Dash Productions or DJ Quick Productions? I fuck with DJ Quick, even though he on the red side. It's kind of funny, huh? You'll think I fuck with the crap nigga. Yeah, that Hell on Earth album. But their first album was Juvenile Hell. It really wasn't do nothing, but I mean, you can always go back and check it out, see if you like it though. Woody from the Bay. What's happening with the Sky Lake Villain? Yeah, I fuck with DJ Quick, man. But Dad, yeah, I go fuck with DJ Quick with the music, but I go hang out with Dad Dillinger. Season of the Sickness, man, is EBK every day, all day to the day I die. I'm creeping through your set with a Maybach 10 AR-15 Ruger with a Babini in the sky with the Loto in my eye. I know about the One Nation group. That's the shit Tupac was talking about putting together. Tupac wanted to make the One Nation album with Corrupt, Outlaws, Loonies, shit, Boot Camp Click from New York, shit, what's a couple other niggas from New Jersey he was fucking with. I knew about that shit. Oh, the one that, okay, yeah, Corrupt did have it. Okay, damn, that's what's happening with it. MC8 or E40? I'm gonna go with MC8. I like E40 though, but I'm going with MC8. I fuck with MC8. That Section 8 album he put out with Who Banging when he signed with Mac 10 for that one album, that Who Banging album. You know, he had the song "It's Thicker Than Water, Baby, Me and You." I like he had that song right there. Had the dude Technique rapping with him. He had the song "Strawberries and Cream," "Taking Me Back to the Times of '99." He had "Me and My Bitch" on there. Yeah, that album right there. Yeah. I, the Blue Step official album, he just dropped the last. He dropped out with a part one and a part two not too long ago. They brothers, man. Brace and BG Knockout, yo. I see the West Coast deep up in here tonight, boy. I ain't even from the West Coast, and I'm talking that West with y'all though. I ain't even from the West Coast, but I know the West Coast, they up. They up on the West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. Yeah, all for the money. And hell, y'all fuck with that out there, MTA. All for the money. Hell yeah. It's funny him and DJ Quick were beefing with each other because behind a misunderstanding. Them niggas, he just was misunderstanding behind that shit. Nah, I'm thinking of the album. I'm thinking of the album Tupac was talking about putting together called One Nation. That was I had thought about what you said, but I know what you're talking about now though. I remember Corrupt was talking about doing some band shit. I read about this shit. You got HT, or should I contender? Well, you left out the G because the G ain't in you. Hey, I gotta say, MCA really couldn't come back with that one though, cause that dollars and cents, shit, that shit right there, boy. That dollars and cents, he went hard on that motherfucker right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie though, people don't mention that diss song right there though. And see, we think about it on that right there. Yeah, one was the Blood and one was the Crip. So you really didn't want to just add fuel to the flame, But they went at it for a while though, and then they finally had wait 20 years later to be on the picture together. Oh yeah, they let that shit go. You say they left your ass in the dust, huh? I mean, shit, but hey man, that just at least you had at least you was at least you almost had an opportunity for something like that. People don't even get that type of access to people on their level. Y'all might could be even if y'all was in the studio recording the one song when that shit never got released. You can say you recorded a song with Corrupt. No, Snoop got some shit, man. That Last Meal album go hard. That's one of my favorite albums by Snoop Dogg. The Last Meal, that bitch right there go hard, and his new shit he got go hard. But I like the new Dog Pound album they dropped about a year or two ago. But hell, but no, I like that Last Meal. That Last Meal. Now the dog, what the thing about Doggy Style, it got so much. It's it's a lot of classic hits on that motherfucker like that. The whole world can probably sing. Gin and Juice, all that shit like that. Murder was the case they gave me, all that shit like that. Ghetto Boy. That's on Chronic by the way. They don't. But you know what I'm saying though. But that Last Meal album went hard. I like Project Pat. He do go hard though, man. I ain't gonna lie though. People slip on. People like Project Pat and Young Mouth. Like you don't never people never like it's very rare you hear somebody bring up Young Mouth for Project Pat. No matter what region you in. Like Bay Area niggas, they never like I be around a lot of niggas from Oakland that live out here in Dallas. And like they don't even bring up, Young Mouth that much. Until he brought up, they like, oh yeah, hell yeah, could go hard. I like the blue carpet treatment too though. That went hard. I like that right there though, but yeah, but that Last Meal went hard though. Y'all, it's another album. The Dog Father was on alright, but I like that Last Meal though. Like with Stacey Adams and all that shit on there. And I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see I'm a gangster, yeah. Yeah, I hate that Doggy Style album too. But you know what? That album was just Death Row was on fire, man. And back then, I used to like to listen to albums because I used to love the skits and the interludes between songs. And I think Chronic and Doggy Style and Red Man, they had like the best interludes and skits on their albums, in my opinion. Redman was a fool. Like people don't bring up Redman. Like people don't like people like. I hate when people don't bring up Red and Method Man. Either one of them. Like people don't like Redman go hard. Like you ever listen to that? Like me, I listen to everybody. So Redman go hard. I'm gonna go with UGK. I fuck with Too Short. You can play Too Short right now and it's gonna rock. Yeah, Dog Food has some good skits, but I like Redman. I'm talking about like on all Redman albums, the skits be nice. Like in interlude, like that's Redman. Make sure he put about 5, 6 skits in between on his album. Like he makes sure like his whole album be like a table of contents. Like you actually reading a book or watching a movie, listen to Redman. I fuck with Black Thought. Philadelphia rappers are my favorite rappers. Niggas from Philadelphia are my favorite rappers. I'm gonna go with the Locks, man, over Wu Tang. I shout out to Wu Tang though, but I gotta ride with them boys from Yonkers. You say Black Thought the best fit? He got some, yeah. I ain't gonna say he the best I know. You said Prodigy from Mobb Deep. I don't think Prodigy. I like Prodigy. Rest in peace. But he won't destroy Redman. Hell no. I'm gonna say hell no to that one. I'm gonna contest that one, the Sky Lake villain. Yeah, I did. That's why I said the Chronic had good skits. The Chronic and Doggy Style had some good skits and interlude, and Redman albums also. I'm talking about anything that came out from even NWA shit was they had good all that Dr. Dre productions. But I'm just saying, Dr. Dre Chronic album and Doggy Style and Muddy Waters 2, Doc's the Name, uh, There's the Dark Side, all that shit by Redman, even his new shit, good interludes. I like Wu Tang though, man. Rest in peace to my nigga Power, man, the nigga who had created the Wu Tang sign, who drew the symbol. He passed away this year. Nah, he ain't fucking with Redman. Could just troll. Now I like Prodigy, man. Don't get me wrong, his pen game go hard. But no, I mean he put Prodigy put me in a whole different place, man. When I'm listening to Mobb Deep, I'm in a whole different place when I'm listening to Mobb Deep. When I'm fucking with Redman shit, I be on some old. I'm finna laugh, and I'm smoking weed. I'm in a fun mood. I'm finna have some fun type of shit. But he spitting some shit though, some real shit. But when I'm listening to Mobb Deep, that shit dark, man, cloudy type. I like it. It put me in a whole different thought process when I'm fucking with Mobb Deep, and that's on all the albums. The Infamy album, one of my favorite albums by Mobb Deep, with the song Getaway and the other song when he was beefing with Jay Z. The Infamy album, one of my, and I like Infamous Mob. God Part 3, the shit, Twin, and the other nigga, Twin Gambino, God Part 3, and what's the other nigga name, man? I forgot cuz name. I'm trying to catch you with all these chats. Yeah, I fuck with Method Man, man. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing bad about Method Man, though. That's one thing about me. I be in a lot of hip hop conversations. I ain't never heard nobody say crazy shit about or try to say Method Man ain't shit. And I'm down south. These was people who from down south saying this shit. I fuck with Devin the Dude too, though. When I'm fucking with Devin the Dude, I know I'm finna have it ain't no down type of music. It's some fun type of shit. You finna laugh and smoke and chill. All this shit put me in different moods. Yeah, I fuck with Prodigy. Like I said, man, when I told y'all it's about 50 rappers tied at number six, guys, y'all naming all these motherfuckers that tied at number six. Y'all ain't saying nothing that I don't agree with. I fuck with Big L. He ain't live long enough though, man. He ain't live long enough. I ain't paying attention to Elijah, man. I ain't, shit. I ain't for the God want attention. He need to be on that. He need to go POF. What they call that shit? Them niggas be looking for hoes or whatever they trying to find. No, I ain't listening to the. I ain't paying Cuz no mind either though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't saying nothing that I'm interested in listening to or reading. So I take up. They said Inspector Decker Conway. Man, of course I'm riding with Conway the Machine, nigga. Buffalo Kid. Yeah, I fuck with Griselda. You know why? It might be reason why, cuz I know who I am, man. I don't get offended off nobody saying some gay shit or whatever they saying to me, cuz I don't. That ain't what draw my attention. You worried about what Elijah said more than I am. That's the fun. That I'm questioning you now, Mr. Mike. Hey, Osama, I agree. Osama said Method Man has the best verse on the what with Biggie. I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you. I got my clocks and texting you, I make it hot. Niggas won't even stand next to you without a dot. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I agree with you on that one, Osama. Yeah, Method Man still coming with new shit. Red Man just dropped Muddy Waters Part 2 or 3 shit about 9 months ago? A year ago? I'll tell you what, Elijah, uh, I got a better idea. I got one for you too. Go ahead and get rid of Cuz too. He fucking up the wave. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Miller Man been nice. I fuck with the East Coast, and I'm from the South too, bro. I'm from Louisiana, but I live in Dallas. I've been fucking with the East Coast, man, since the East Coast, since rapping been out. I'm one of them hip hop heads, man. AZ or Styles P. Shout out to my boy AZ, man. Aaron Cruz. Uh, but I gotta go with my nigga from Yonkers, though, man. I enjoy watching the Locks beat up on Dipset doing the versus battle, man. I still watch the Locks and Dipset versus every fucking goddamn week. Every time I turn the TV on and go to YouTube, nigga, I tell me to watch this goddamn shit. For. Let me watch Jadakiss and the Locks beat up on these Dipset niggas. But shout out to Dipset, though. I fuck with Cameron, though. But nah, I fuck with AZ too, but Styles for sure. I've been fucking with Mozzie music, man, since 2015, nigga. All that shit, blotted out, shit, one up top, all that shit. I turned a lot of niggas on to Mozzie. Like I was listening, like niggas, they were like, "Who the hell you?" You can go to my Instagram page, nigga, 2015, nigga, on the Cuttercation 60. Uh, you'll see I'm bumping Mozzie way back in 2016. I was on that nigga. I've been on Mozzie shit. Mozzie go. You know what? Mozzie wanted to, like he kind of like Yuck Mouth to me. He underrated, but because he from the West Coast, because he from Sacktown. If Mozzie was from fucking goddamn Atlanta or fucking Chicago or New York or some shit or fucking Houston, people be like Mozzie go hard. Mozzie he wanted the West Coast niggas that actually talk their West Coast shit. You know, on that shit, and he can rap. Like Cuz go hard though. Like he in our top six too. He tied at 50. You know, yeah, I've been fucking with Mozzie for a minute. And T-Boy had it going on for a minute, cause gas chamber man till my casket drop, nigga. Shit, my father 1, 2, and 3. Shit, with autopsy, tales from the crypt. Shit, one for the motherfucking money. That freestyle song he got. I'm in the 9, 17 shot. Up and down the air, ready for the hot spot. I got the switches, hitting at the bitches. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I said it's 187 on my Glock. I got the, yeah, that shit right there is bum. Like, I like all that shit though. Birds in the kitchen with my palm itching. Why the chef got a pound full of chicken, hoping that the fella rat leaves on raid. Yeah, I fuck with all that shit right there, man. Y'all, this SIBO gas chamber. Jadakiss top 10 for sure. Ghetto boys, you motherfucking right. Nigga, I still write my shit on the pen and paper. I still write my shit down on the pen and paper. I write my phone every now and then though, but I just do it just because it's access. Because when I go in the booth to record, I'm not reading off the paper no way. I memorize that shit. Then I go in the booth and rap it. I don't, I don't, I don't like to. I never like to read off the paper or the phone while I'm in the booth rapping. I want to have this shit right. That when I go in there and shit, I spit it with infamous. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Bushwick Bill. He's straight from Flatbush, Brooklyn. They brought him down to Houston. Boot Camp Clear, United by Nature. Ooh, I rock. Oh, that's the time. I like both of them the same way. Boot Camp Clear from Brooklyn, United by Nature from Jersey. Good question. You talking about the nigga Filthy Rich. He kept on calling Felipe. And he got East Oakland for seminary. Yeah, they used to do music together. But what ended up happening, I guess what ended Filthy Rich and Mozzie used to be cool and do music together. But Mozzie ended up signing Messy Marv to his label, because Messy Marv is Mozzie's favorite rapper. Filthy Rich and Messy Marv don't get along. And Filthy Rich felt like, they weren't cool, so they were like, fuck it. That's the story to the Messy Marv. I mean, the Filthy Rich and Mozzie situation behind the Messy Marv. Signing to Mozzie because, Mozzie, that's his favorite rapper. Now, Mozzie probably was beefing with a bunch of other niggas too, but I know him and JT, not JT the bigger figure, but him and Filthy Rich, they were beefing hard with each other. And matter of fact, you can go to YouTube right now. Filthy Rich was on. Somebody interviewed Filthy Rich about last week, and somebody asked him that same question. Matter of fact, I think it was on History on the Bay. Somebody asked him, well, just about him and Mosley, and he said he don't even care about that type of. He don't even think about it. But I can tell cuz they really just fucking with Mosley no more. But I know for sure, Mozzie was beefing with Filthy Rich and a nigga V Nice or some shit like that for Sacramento. V Live or what's the nigga name? V Live or D Live, some nigga Van, some nigga from another nigga from Sacramento who he's a crip. They would be D Lavish. The nigga D Lavish. He was beefing with D Lavish too though from Sacramento. So Mozzie was beefing with D Lavish and Filthy Rich that I know of. You can watch the D Lavish interview also where he talk about that shit. Riding Dirty was a motherfucker by UGK. That's about their best album right there. You can play that album from the beginning to the end without even matching. Like back then, some CDs you can just press play and let that be a play. Outkast, Southern Playalistic, Cadillac Funky Music. You play that bitch all the way through. Let me take you on a funky ride. Mm-mm. All around the world. If you let me get inside your mind, take you to the sun. They let me take you that damn Outkast shit, Southern Playalistic, Cadillac Funky Music. That shit go hard. Mad Dog, a real one. That nigga Bully. I like Bullies with Fully too though. Al Pacino, yeah, Al Pacino and Cuz. The nigga, yeah. I fucks with Al Pacino. Cop Heavy Gang. He from Ohio, but he tapped in with Yukmouth them the regime. Yeah, riding dirty. I still play that shit. I fuck with TS. Yeah, my boy TSU man. My nigga Sue Surf man. Free Sue Surf man. My boy from neighborhood rolling 60 crib. Benny Butcher, my homeboy. You know, I used to. Matter of fact, him and Westside Gun had blessed me with a nice sweater. I'm gonna show you guys, man. Cause they used to come down here to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And I used to, I used to be their weed man back in the day before they got big. But yeah, I'm gonna show you something right quick. Straight, I got the Griselda. Y'all know I'm the only one with that bitch. Got the Griselda, the Fly Guy. I got the Fly Guy, West Side Gun first album, sweater. It be, it got the parental advisory on the sleeve. This how the first album look. So yeah, you can go on my Instagram. You'll see me and Benny the Butcher kicking it back in 2019. You know what I'm saying? I have to be yeah, he used to come down here to Dallas, though. I met him through my home girl, but yeah, I forbidden to butcher my homeboy, so yeah. But TS, yeah, I fuck with both of them the same way. I like Outkast over Mobb Deep, Lavish D, Rakim or Slick Rick, Rakim, Mixtape Jeezy or My Life. I'm gonna take Mixtape Jeezy first album. Damn, that's a hard one though. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We having a smoke out in the dungeon with the Mary Jane. It's just a pimps, players, Mac Daddies. Each point is all about that sex in your chest. It's the joy. Hell yeah, that's what that is, y'all. They freed us, Surfy out. I gotta go to YouTube and see this shit. He back. My nigga Surf back. Hell yeah, neighbors. Yeah, my nigga back. My nigga back up in there, bitch. Neighbors, I got the neighbor, You see the neighborhood flag right there, Neighbors up in this bitch, cuz. Nigga, another nigga we need Brick Baby to come home now. Hell yeah. Mook, I like Murder Mook though. I used to watch Murder Mook on the Smack DVD. I know he got K. I know he came. He got. That was after he had left from up here. He was in Dallas first. But it's this Griselda shit. I got a bunch of, you know, that night they see the material on that bitch. That bitch ain't this ain't a regular sweater right here. You don't iron this shit. You gotta take it to the clean. That's that Death to Disgusting, the E40 album. Now that's one of E40's tight and nice works right there. Death to Disgusting. Hell yeah, I fuck with that right there. Death to Disgusting with Richie Rich. Fuck with my nigga Double R, man, Richie Rich. Something about the West Coast. Shh, don't tell nobody. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna ride. West side, throw your hands up, let's ride. I spoke with Rich. He just came out with a new album. Minneapolis in the building. What's happening with it? Minnesota. One of my moms from Minnesota. She stay in Minnesota. She normally on here. Okay. Hell yeah. What do you do there? Watch that West Side Connection album. I used to bump that West Side Connection album too. Whoop whoop. Killer Cali gets the state murder. Who's that peeping on my window? We riding roadside. Hey, I used to fuck that damn West Side Connection too. Both of their albums. Can anybody in Wu-Tang fuck with Pun? Probably what's that nigga name, man? The one killer, the Killer Priest. Which one? The one that's they all 5%. I don't know, man. It's a couple of them niggas probably can fuck with him though. But Big Pun went hard though. Master. Yeah, Master Ace, Master God. Yeah, him. Yeah, that's who they were. Yeah, Cuz to go. Who I said, Killer Priest. He's an affiliate. My bad. But yeah, the Master dude. Yeah, yeah. I watched the Wu Tang docu series. The movie. Yeah, but Cuz was that one really out the group. Him and Method Man. But shit, Raekwon and Ghostface just go. They be talking that talk I like though. They on that fish scale shit. Killer Priest. Dubs, he underrated too on that West. That Bow Down shit went hard though. Both of the albums went down. I still like that Gangsta Made the World Go Round. How that shit come on, man. Dun, 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 that shit come. I like this shit right. That shit go hard. Yeah, and even Raekwon just dropped some new shit that I be bumping. In the Mad Circle, you motherfucking right, Ryan Cox. Bang bang now again, you heard me? Nas, nigga over Kiss. Shout to Jadakiss. Gangsters make the world go round. Yeah, Nas, nigga. I like Jadakiss though. Jadakiss go hard. You know what's funny though? Know what's so funny though, man? A nigga asked me Nas or Jadakiss. When I told y'all, they go Nas right there, man. That's Nas. That's Nas right there, man. You want me to see them? That's Nas. The I Am Hip Hop. The Nas. Easy. That's Nas. It was written better than Illmatic. I like, you know what? I like it was written better than Illmatic. That's the fucked up part about it. I like it was written better. Not Illmatic was hard though, but the production got a little bit better on Illmatic. I mean, on it was written. I like the Firm album. Then my favorite Nas album is Stillmatic and Nostradamus. I mean, I am, and Stillmatic are my favorite. I like King Disease 1, 2, and 3. All the shit he putting out now, they really go really hard. What he did with the nigga, a little hit or a big hit, whatever his name. I love all Nas albums too, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Nas fan, so I'm just saying my favorite Nas albums. Hey, check this out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wind down, man. Uh, this is my live is up, man. My battery getting low too, anyway. I gotta eat me some food. I want to give me a little me time to myself, man, to catch up with the fucking day. Cause, like I said, I'm fresh from work to the fucking stream, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the manana tip tomorrow. You know, I'm shout out to everybody who was chiming in tonight, man. I love all the conversations, man, and the chat line. Y'all went hard tonight, man. Y'all was over here talking, man. Uh, y'all stay tuned tomorrow, man. I like this type of vibe right here. All the questionnaire, everybody intervening with each other, man. No trolling, play straight player shit. Uh, but yeah, man, your boy Cuddy J, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. It's the Kid Bat Network, and I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. I'ma holler at y'all. I see y'all, man. Yana, you heard me?